Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
Huh? Jiva? Sì? Oh.
Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive line.
Description jam मुझे मटन tag jam मटन description है वामें नाम इचने हाँ मुझे नहीं दिशा या क्या तो कितने भी है ना हाँ
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Again. Shifted into the flank. Robertson. Edison. Tries from distance. First effort on goal.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
How is it?
Again. That's good running with the ball. Edison. Oh, listen, he's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Robertson. That's Christie. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams.
हाँ?
Again.
स्क्रीनशॉट कशा नहीं? 2 मिनट. को भी से वाली स्क्रीनशॉट जिन बोली को मसला स्टेडियम जिन बोली.
Space for him to turn and look.
I'll take it.
Decent
Screenshot. Manchega no haga todo.
Muna kadar button todo जाएगा तो देखो screenshot जैसे हो गया.
Ederson. And Rafinha. And it's Christie.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, good spread. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee... Can he get it through? Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robertson with the short one. Chance to do... Terrific effort! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Linton, Neymar, and it's made its way to him.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, super ball. Oh, important interception. Christie. He's had it taken off him. Now it's João Pedro. And he was alert to it. Bruno Guimaraes. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
McTominay. Again.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rafinha. Robertson. To McGinn. Christie. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's João Pedro. And this is Neymar. João Pedro. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Referee's given a throw. João Pedro. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. In with the challenge. McGinn. Now it's Adams. And he is dashing away. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alexandro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, upright and purposeful. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more.
Oh no, this does not look good. Robertson. This is a promising build-up. And it's Christie. Now it's Adams. Nicely spread. And here's Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shot could be on. And he's in on João Pedro! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. McGinn. McTominay. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? They're back in possession and ready to... Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Picked out, oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gets a good foot in there. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Great vision. Now it's Adams. And it's played in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Christie. Now it's João Pedro. João. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And it's been hooked away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ederson. McGinn. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Adams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
McGinn. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. This looks promising. Now it's Adams. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Guimaraes. Plays the return pass. Scotland have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha, And the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Robertson. To McGinn. Adams. That's destined for the flank. Christie. He has found the way through. The ball goes in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Adams.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Pitches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? Space for him to turn and look. Goes for a shot! Caught offside that time. Robertson. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Scotland restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And it's Neymar. And that's gone loose. João Pedro. He's in a great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Christie. To McGinn. Joelinton gets a foot in here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
And the finish! Goal, Brazil! And again they hit the front. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Brazil leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Neymar. And it's Joelinton. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Adams. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Christie. Ederson. Oh, good-looking ball. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ederson. That's a sharp pass. Spread it left. Neymar. Joelinton. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Spread out to the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Played down the flank. He's got away. Chance for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Scotland dragged themselves back again.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
That's going wide left. Ederson. Gabriel. And it's Joelinton. To Alexandro. And here's Neymar. Robertson. Robertson, looking for the run. Christie. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. McTominay. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Marquinhos. Gabriel. Played out to the left flank. Now Ederson. That's a good ball out wide. Ederson. And it's Neymar. Tries one from range! Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Neymar goes short. McGinn. That's Adams. Not the most accurate pass. Ball is over the line. Gabriel. Alexandro. And it's Joelinton. Ederson. Spread to the right. Christie. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's intervened well there. McGinn. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Robertson. And the whistle goes for half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And that's the second half started. Adams. Joelinton wins the duel this time. Adams. And they are prompt with their pressing. Joelinton. That is ended up in no man's land. Adams. To McGinn. Now it's McTominay. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's João Pedro. Joelinton. And it's Joelinton. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Robertson. Christie. Lovely, now then. Now Ederson. Gun. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's João Pedro. Neymar knocks it out wide. Gabriel, and it's Joelinton. Adams. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. And that has been slung wide. Takes the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
McGinn. McTominay. Gabriel. Well, that has not gone well. Goes looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Goal! Scotland! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Scotland have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ederson. And it's Alexandro. Marquinhos. Ederson. And now the breakaway. Adams. Joelinton does well to get it back. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. And it's McTominay. Ederson. Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Marquinhos. Ederson. Neymar. And it's Joelinton. Spread it left. João Pedro. Robertson. It's Christie. McGinn. Gabriel. And it's Neymar. João Pedro. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Robertson tries to pass it through. Now it's João Pedro, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He is through here! Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Driven in. That's really well cleared. Wriggles his way through. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Foot in. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's being shifted off it. Gabriel. And that was nowhere near his best. And he can thump it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And they're quick to get it back. Linton, and it's Neymar. And the return pass. Played out towards the right wing. Adams, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ederson. João Pedro currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
McGinn. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Christie. He's shifting through the gears here. McGinn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. McTominay. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Shoots! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Scotland go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well, that has not gone well. João Pedro. Neymar. For Alexandro. Neymar. And Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Adams, nicely spread. Now it's McTominay. He's picked his way through, crosses it in. Marquinhos can clear it away. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile.
And a header! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Scotland palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nicely weighted ball. Brazil. Oh, what a mistake! Ederson. Now Neymar. McGinn. Alexandro calmly anticipates. Neymar. Marquinhos. Savinho might just make this. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Christie. Not the most accurate pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Neymar. Sai para
And it's Christie.
do jogador. Camisa
Robertson.
20.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's McTominay. Tries to get it clear. João Pedro. Savinho. And it's Joelinton. Here's Lucas Paqueta. And he was quick to react. Adams. Now it's João Pedro. Joelinton. Lucas Paqueta. Half an hour gone in the second half. McGinn. Opts for safety. João Pedro. And he's decided to go for it. Adams. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Backward it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's got away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Flings in across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Not the most convincing of passes. João Pedro. And it's Joelinton. And it's Paquetá. Lucas Paqueta scooting forward. Now it's João Pedro. Passes short and sharp. Played out wide. Lucas Paqueta. Joelinton looking to add to his goal. And it's Joelinton.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. McGinn. Distributed tidily. And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good take. Linton. Lucas Paqueta. That is ended up in no man's land. Linton. Played out towards the right wing. And Gabriel. Alexandro. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gabriel. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Now it's McTominay. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 13.
He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That is good alertness. Stood up well to him there. João Pedro. Five minutes left on the clock. Played to Danilo. Gabriel. And it's Danilo. Now Ederson. Lucas Paqueta. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good spell of possession. Takes a shot! Linton. Well read, nice interception. Adams. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Christie. Oh, that's fabulous. Christie. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. João Pedro. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Substituição.
Scotland have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
McGinn. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And no, that was never going to make it. Ederson. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Ederson cuts it out. Now it's João Pedro. McGinn. That's a little off target. João Pedro. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Adams. He shifted it to the flank. Spread out to the left. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. João Pedro receives it in a good position here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Brazil really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
permitido por
So just time for me to
marcas
say
áreas
thanks to
indicadas
Jim
no
for
mapa.
his wisdom
Agradecemos
and to
a
wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson
Tries one from range! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Throw it. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Hangs in across. And he was alert to it. Alexandro. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Robertson. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel clears without hesitation. Adams. Played out to the left flank. Lofted in. Christie! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rafinha. Ederson. And it's Guimaraes. Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
McTominay, can he get on the end of this? He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Not the most convincing of passes. This looks... And a chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Pelo jogador, camisa 9.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's fabulous. Christie takes aim and... Oh, great leap! Not a bad try by any means.
McTominay certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Alexandro. And Gabriel. Ederson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha makes a dash for it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but
He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. McTominay. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's... He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Rafinha. Shot a goal! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Robertson. McGinn. Robertson. Adams. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel. And it's Neymar. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gabriel. Christie. Quarter of an hour played. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Scotland genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gets a good foot in there. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Camisa 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rafinha, he's found a way through. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Marquinhos can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had it taken off him. And it's Robertson. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And this is Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Christie. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. Robertson picks it up now. That could spell trouble. And he won't reach that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ball's played through. McTominay in acres of space out wide. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Gabriel. And it's Joelinton for Alexandro. Ederson. Played back into the centre. And it's Marquinhos. Gabriel for Joelinton. Alexandro. And he was quick to react. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Adams. Rafinha! And for a moment, time stood still. McGinn. And they win it back again. Neymar. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Closing in on goal. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ederson. Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Robertson. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Engages and forces him off the ball. João Pedro, he'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. And Robertson. Now it's Christie. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The referee's awarded a free kick. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Nicely spread. McTominay has it in a wide position. And he'll shoot here! And that's a sharp finish! Back to within one! Interesting! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, nice interception. McGinn. Robertson. Adams. Rafinha, and it's Guimaraes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, he's having a go! Adams. He's having a pop! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Now it's and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's keen, determined to have his say. Robertson. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that was very necessary. Now it's João Pedro. It's run loose here. And they've got a throw. Robertson. Christie. Out again for a throw-in. McGinn. Goes looking wide. Now it's Adams. Rafinha. Ederson. And it's Guimaraes. Back towards the middle. Linton to Alexandro. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Robertson. McGinn. Good ball, good take. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And reclaimed it. Goes for a shot! Adams. And it's Robertson. McGinn. No way through. Rafinha. Now it's Pedro. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Christie. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Ederson. Gabriel. And Marquinhos. And it's come back to the keeper. Gabriel.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Alexandro. Ederson. Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Pedro. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Linton. McTominay. And he's quick to return it. Adams. And that is the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Brazil are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. You're on the move again. Christie. He's picked his way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Plenty to aim at here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Alexandro. Passing nice and neat. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Christie. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro, big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
McGinn. And it's McTominay. Linton. Oh, easy pickings there. That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Christie. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
That's going in strongly.
Christie has been caught there, it's a foul. He leaps for it! In he goes again! Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Aos 6 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Scotland really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's undercooked that. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar scooting forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Joelinton. Lovely. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. João Pedro looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That has been knocked clear. Neymar. Ederson knocks it out wide. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Brazil really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
McTominay calmly anticipates, and he's had it nicked away. McGinn.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ederson. Now this could be a chance. McGinn. That's Adams. And the return pass. He's got away. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's the keeper's ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Adams. Neymar. And here's Joelinton. That has been slung wide. Here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Rafinha. Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Neymar! And it's hoisted clear. And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Robertson. McGinn. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. That's gone for a throw-in. Ederson. And it's Joelinton. Plays the return pass. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro! Oh, that is rather wayward.
João Pedro clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, that's well spotted. McTominay. And here's Neymar. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Christie. And Robertson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's João Pedro. Alexandro. Neymar. Gabriel cuts it out. Rafinha applies the finish! Brilliant from Rafinha! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Christie. Now it's João Pedro. Not the most convincing of passes. Christie. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He shifted it to the flank. He's having a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's an excellent interception. McTominay. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Christie chasing after it. McGinn. Christie. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's intervened well there. McTominay. Gabriel. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Neymar. Is there any support? It's Neymar! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Robertson. Rafinha. Quality ball. Adams. That's going wide left. Now it's Rafinha. Well seen. Saw that coming. Adams. To McGinn. Spread it left. Distributed tidily. Now it's McTominay. Aimed beyond the defence. Plays it in low.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The less said about that pass, the better. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And it's Alexandro. Oh, delightful ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Linton, Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Robertson. It's Christie. McGinn. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bruno Guimaraes has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. McGinn. That's a good ball out wide. Alexandro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substituição em andamento.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That is ended up in no man's land. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Christie.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Pedro. He's found a way through. Christie, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking...
Getting up there! Oh, it's hit the post! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Ederson. Could be danger here. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ederson. Christie wants to run onto this. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
Gol marcado para a Escócia. Aos 43 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Scotland may be down, but not out just yet. Pinches it off him. That has been cut short. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Linton, pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Linton. He's played it back. And it's Alexandro. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all. Patterson. Now it's Adams. Foot in. And it's Guimaraes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. That has not gone well. Patterson. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that could set him on his way. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looking for the run. Oh, good take and a chance for a shot! And there's a goal! Deep into injury time! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Scotland to give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Marquinhos. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Gabriel powering forward here. Alexandro. And Gabriel. And it's Guimaraes. Christie. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Christie. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Played out towards the right wing. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. Now the cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Adams. Edison. For Joelinton. Adams. Oh, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Robertson. Oh, good spread. Elects to cross. And that has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rafinha collecting the match ball, and it is his. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
We're up and running then. Now it's Christie. He is through here. Alexandro. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Adams. Takes a shot! Goal! Scotland! And Scotland are in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Bruno Guimaraes. Some good work on the right flank here. Marquinhos. And Gabriel. And it's Alexandro. Knocks it out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out wide. And it's Marquinhos. There's the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's in a good position. Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Adams. Great defending, strong and determined. That's going wide left. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and back it goes. Pass is coming off in quick succession. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Neymar. João Pedro! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's only too happy to take that back. He's having a well-measured ball. And it's McTominay. It's a good foot in there. Gabriel. Alexandro. He's having a pop! Straight at the keeper.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really.
McTominay. That's good running with the ball. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Linton.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. McGinn. Now it's McTominay. He's got away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Over to the right flank. Here comes the corner. Robertson with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's João Pedro. That's a good ball out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Looking tidy in possession here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Spread to the right. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Scotland are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Now it's McTominay. Good ball, good take. Caught offside that time. Gabriel, Ederson, Christie, and he's managed to get free. Christie proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, given offside once more. Ederson, spread it left. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pedro. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McTominay. Now it's Adams. Space for him to turn and look. Out of play for a goal kick. He'll try from distance! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets! Into the lead once more! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Scotland with the lead.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Rafinha.
Rafinha clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find...
Oh, he's having a go! McTominay. Out of play for a throw. And it's with the keeper. Robertson. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Joelinton, that's a lovely, neat pass. Alexandro. And he's quick to return it. He's had a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Distributed tidily. McTominay providing an outlet on that flank. Joelinton. Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Pedro. Rafinha. This is a promising build-up. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. Now it's Schwab. And the finish! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Goes looking wide. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Robertson. And it's Guimaraes. Joelinton. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
McTominay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass. Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Joelinton. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Guimaraes. João Pedro, shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Christie. And it's Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. McTominay. Knocks it into space. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Christie.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Robertson. No, that's been intercepted. Alexandro. Throw in. And he was quick to react. Christie. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson. Five minutes till the break. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. He's shifting through the... He leaps for it! Goal, Scotland! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Scotland have their lead. Linton, Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Distributed tidily. McGinn. And it's Christie. Robertson. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gabriel. Alexandro. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's gone backward here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back where it came from. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's cut it out. McGinn. It's Christie. Robertson opts for safety. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ederson. Robertson. To McGinn. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aim forwards. And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Neymar. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Linton looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he plays one through. And he's got the beating of his man. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that is... And for the first half, that is that. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Senhoras e senhores, peguem seus bilhetes. É hora de anunciar os números do sorteio.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Wiverton. Oh, that's ambitious. And he is dashing away. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wiverton. And it's Guimaraes. Ederson. Oh, good-looking ball. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Neymar. And he's forced to go back. For Joelinton. Ederson. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good ball out wide. Christie. Joelinton. Tries from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Robertson. That's Adams. That is good alertness. Adams. And it's Christie. Ederson is the guilty party there. Adams. That's destined for the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get rid. Bruno Guimaraes. Christie.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
Oh, good climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Marcado para a Escócia. Aos 8 minutos do
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Scotland visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Marquinhos. And Gabriel. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's quick to return it. And there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Adams, some front-footed pressing going on here, and he's intervened well there. João Pedro currently being consciously targeted.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion.
Neymar! Now it's Adams. Scotland ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ederson. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Rafinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's João Pedro. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Knocks it out wide. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's McTominay. Flings in and a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Almost an hour gone. Alexandro. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Wiverton. Ederson. And he's picked it up out wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
McGinn. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Adams. McTominay. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And this is Neymar. Neymar! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ederson. For Alexandro. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stood up well to him there. Bruno Guimaraes. Robertson. McTominay. Now it's Adams. Adams. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bruno Guimaraes. And Rafinha. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Adams. Scotland are looking to go forward now. And it's Joelinton. McGinn. Now it's McTominay. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. But that has not gone well.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. João Pedro. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Adams. Ederson with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's McTominay. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cleared away. And here comes the corner. Robertson plays it short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. That has been slung wide. Adams. A probing pass. Ederson. Neymar. He's in! Must be! He's found some space. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McGinn. He's had it taken off him. Alexandro. Now it's McTominay. Half an hour gone in the second half. Passing nice and neat. Some intricate pass. He's having a hit! McTominay. has found the net here, of course. And they're quick to get it back. Passes short and sharp. Robertson. And it's Christie. That's Adams. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He shifted it to the flank. Alexandro. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's McTominay. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Robertson. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Gabriel. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Ederson. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Wiverton. Ederson. Wiverton. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he cuts out the supply. McGinn. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gabriel. This is a promising build-up. Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Christie. Now it's Adams. In with the challenge. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get free. Neymar has created one goal already. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking tidy in possession here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Alexandro. McGinn. Now it's Adams. Can he spark a counter here? Adams aims beyond the defence. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. No, he's overshot the green. Scotland have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. For Alexandro. Adams. Foot in. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Wiverton. Marquinhos gets on his bike and on the move. Patterson. Can he get on the end of this?
Teremos 3 minutos de
And the
acréscimo.
number on the board is 3. Ederson. And here's Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass. Adams. That has been cut short. Joelinton. Neymar shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Robertson. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, good read. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best.
Decent chance! Goal! Brazil!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 4 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. And he's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robertson, looking for a runner. He's found space here. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That's a good foray he's making. Rafinha, upright and purposeful. Rafinha. And he's quick to return it. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance, surely! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Pedro! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in, must be! And he is deftly away. Linton, that has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And across. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Scotland benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Some good work on the right flank here. João Pedro tries one from range. He lifts the roof. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's João Pedro. Rafinha. Real chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Pelo jogador, camisa 10, Neymar.
Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Wiverton. That's the throw.
There they go, hunting again.
Rafinha. Rafinha running with the ball. Showing good feet. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get rid. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. McTominay has it out wide and in space. Delivers the ball. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the right flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. Out for a throw. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been played through. Marquinhos. And Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. McGinn. He's looking wide. Ederson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now, who's going to be first to this? Adams. Shifted it to the flank. Christie has it in a wide position. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Rafinha going like a man possessed at the moment. Look at this chance! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
McGinn. Adams. McGinn. Tries to play it through. Now it's McTominay. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ederson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Robertson. That'll be a throw. And he lines up a cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Marquinhos. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. He's having a pop! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Alexandro making good progress. Ederson. And it's Joelinton. McTominay did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos. It's a good run down the right. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! Brazil with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Neymar! McTominay. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Great feat, that.
And he's well... And the shot! He's kept it out just.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
McGinn. Now McTominay. More and more pressure on the ball here. Robertson. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That's going wide left. And here's Joe Linton. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some front-footed pressing going on here. McTominay. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Now it's João Pedro. That's a good ball out wide. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's had a shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's João Pedro. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Adams. Bruno Guimaraes does well to get it back. Christie, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Now this shoots! He's got a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
He's got 4, that is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. Spread to the right, not where it came from. Just eases him off the ball. Pinches it off him, and he's straight offside. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Pedro. And here's Rafinha. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rafinha could move up a gear here. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Oh, well played, well played. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. McGinn. Oh, he's bustling through here. Here's Fountain. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Linton. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. They get a throw in.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Adams bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ederson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McGinn. And here's Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedro receives it in a good position here. Looking for the run. He has a look out. It's a goal kick. Linton. Well, that pass isn't the best. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So let's get the ball rolling. And it's Neymar. Alexandro. And Gabriel. Robertson. And he's been shifted off it. And the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Linton. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. McGinn. Now it's McTominay. McGinn. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Here comes the cross. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And it's Neymar. There will be a throw-in. And here's Linton. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's gone backwards. Wiverton. Oh, what's he done? Oh, great chance! Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Christie. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Adams. Alexandro promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good progress on the left. Lovely feet. And here's Joe. He's having a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Robertson. Christie. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar. Alexandro. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's McTominay. Now it's Adams. McTominay has the space to scheme. Chance to deliver. Linton.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a good run down the left. Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Christie. Now it's Pedro. And it's Robertson. And it's Robertson. Now it's Adams. It's Christie. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro being watched hawkishly here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Wiverton. Alexandro making good progress. He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Alexandro. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
McTominay. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. Alexandro. Wiverton. Gabriel. McTominay. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
This is a promising build-up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, great run, magical! He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flings in across. And that is expertly dealt with. Showing great feet there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Linton makes a dash for it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Weverton breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Adams. Now it's McTominay. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. João Pedro! A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, looks a smash. And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Christie, who does have an assist to his name. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Engages and forces him off the ball. Forwards and with intent. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He can run onto that. Weverton claims comfortably. Now it's João Pedro. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's McTominay. Now it's Adams.
That's good play from him.
Knocks it into space. McTominay gets flagged offside. And he's lost his man here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Joelinton. Shot, it's Neymar! And that's past the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Adams, aimed beyond the defence. McTominay has the space to scheme. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes short and sharp. Christie. So, what can they make of this? Now it's João Pedro. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Adams. Great vision. McTominay providing an outlet on that flank. Alexandro. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. McGinn. Now it's Christie. Linton. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro scooting forward. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Pedro. And that is a little undercooked. That's where it came from. And that is well cleared. Stood up well to him there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's destined for the flank. Adams. Linton kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Adams. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Pedro. Well, that has not gone well. McGinn. Adams. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Space for him to turn and look. Hangs one in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Neymar. Doak. There's the crossfield ball. Christie. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Ederson venturing down the left. This looks promising.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Taken back almost at once. Alexandro. And there's the shot! He's put it wide. Neymar! Oh, he really got hold of that. Now it's Adams. He's found a way through. And it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Adams. Bruno Guimaraes for Joelinton.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Begin.
acréscimo.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bruno Guimaraes. McGinn looking to add to his goal. Duke, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McGinn. Ederson wins the duel this time. João Pedro tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Foot in. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. João Pedro, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it.